I think I'm already on. So, okay. Hey, ladies, I just wanted to take a minute to show you some things in the My Challenge Tracker app. Just over 3 weeks ago, I started a beginners group. I had some girls, they just weren't posting much in my big veterans group, and I think they just needed that small group to thrive, and it worked amazingly. So I put 5 girls in that group, and they're all doing awesome, and they're really strong right now. So we are now continuing into another program. Some are going to do another round of the fix, but others are going to move on. So I'm going to keep that going. But I had new girls that wanted to also start a group and have it small. So I started another group. I was debating whether to join them, but I decided not to because I think they really thrive and like that small group. I know it's more work for me to manage all that, but I'm going to see how it goes. So I know a lot of coaches start new groups every month, and then they kind of put them in a vets group, and that's kind of what I've been doing. So we'll see how these girls react to moving them, or if they're going strong in these challenge groups, I might just leave them there. So we'll see how it goes. But starting this new group then yesterday, I took advantage of using the post library in my first group. So I'm going to go to my screen and show you how I kind of added some of my posts from my first group. And it was just really nice. I have 2 weeks now planned. And then I just had to add my daily workouts and Shakeology and stuff. Okay, so let me share. I remember how to do all this stuff. Okay. I think I'm sharing. So here is my challenge trackers. So I have a Commit to Be Fit group on here, and you notice we're on like day 111 out of 373. I decided to put that one together at the beginning of the year so people could use it and use the tracker part of that group for the whole year so they could see their progress as they go, because you all know Facebook really doesn't have that option. So this is called Commit to Be Fit, and it's the same name I use for my Commit to Be Fit veterans group that's on Facebook. And a lot of the same, there's only 39 girls in there, but some use it and some don't. I just wanted to give them that option. The next group down the line is called Glide into Spring, and this was the group I started just over 3 weeks ago. And there's 6 people in there. And then I started the Summer Slim Down Challenge, which began yesterday. We started the group a little early so they could play around with the app a little bit and get familiar with it, make sure everybody had it down. So that's why we're on day 6. I put them into 100 days and stuff because I'm just not quite sure, but I don't want it to stop, because if they all of a sudden stop and the group is expired, then they lose all that information. I really do hope Beachbody figures out a way to transfer challengers information. So like, let's say Glide into Spring, I have Kim. And then I decided to maybe put these 2 groups together in a month or 2. I want Kim to be able to keep all her information from when she started in Glide into Spring. And I don't know why they can't do that, because it's under their email account. So I would think it would just all be under their email. And whatever group they're in, all their information should just transfer over. But I haven't seen that happen yet. If you have, let me know, because I think that would be absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm going to click on Summer Slim Down because that is the group I'm adding posts to. So here's your group feed. If you go over here to Post Library, well, first you can schedule your posts. I'm sure many of you have done that before. That's what I did in the first group. I scheduled like 2 weeks straight of all the different things I wanted to make sure I hit on. So that helped. But to move it to one group to the other, I go to my Post Library, and it will show all the posts that I made and what day I made them on. So you can see day 1, I made a few different posts. I put some videos. I do really wish they had a live from your phone, because I had to do YouTube videos all the time if I want to post a video. And that's kind of a struggle just because you got to get on your computer. It just takes a little bit more time. Anyway, so you go down, you can kind of see all the days I posted, what I posted. And then if you look where it says copy and schedule, on some of these there's green check marks. Those are the ones I transferred over already. So those are already copied and pasted. And then you can look down here, you can see all the different pages. So if you do a prep week and you have all the same information you want to share with new challengers, like I have day 1 before we started, I talked about the mindset of starting your journey. We talked about goals. We shared information about ourselves, what program they're going to do. I shared a Transformation Tuesday. But if you want to share all those things again, it's easy to just copy and schedule. So I'm going to say, this one doesn't have a green arrow on it. So I'm going to copy and schedule that one. And it comes up with your information and your graphic you put on. This one's about workouts, what program you're going to choose, and some different things about the workouts. And you can go ahead and edit it. So let's say you kind of made it specific to the girls in that group or something, and it didn't make sense for this new group, then you can go in and change it. But the majority of it will still be there. And then just like a scheduled post, you can post what day on the calendar you want it and what time you're going to have it go and all that stuff. So that's what I did this morning. I just went through these posts and I copied and scheduled them into this group, and it just made it so simple. So here's another one I copied and pasted, and it talks about scheduling your workout like an appointment. By seeing it on your calendar, you're more apt to do it. And then I shared a graphic of what was on my phone, and it's my workout and what time I get up and stuff. So it's just more personable picture from what's on my phone. So, all right, so that's kind of how I organize that. Hopefully that'll help you if you have multiple groups going on. Let me go back to my YouTube if I can get back to it. Here we go. Where did I lose you guys? Oh, there I am. Sorry. Okay, so hopefully that maybe will help you if you have multiple groups going in the Tracker app. You can take those posts and just keep on moving them. So if I start another beginners group next month and I have 5 new challengers, I can go back and just schedule them all. I know it's not as personable, but as a coach running multiple groups, you have to do that because you just don't have time to recreate the wheel every time. I do make personable by adding my daily workouts and talking to them as they post and ask questions and things like that. So that interaction is obviously still going to happen. But like my main post of motivation or something I want them to know about Beachbody or like the scheduled post, those can be set. So, all right, good. I hope you learned something about the My Challenge Tracker app. Thanks, Amy, for letting me share on the page. Bye, guys.